And I'm Monica Coleman. Big weather changes are starting to take shape. We'll check on the forecast in a few minutes. But first, let's get you caught up on some of today's top stories. Carlos Dominguez is due back in court this afternoon. He is being accused of a string of stabbings in April of 2023. There's new video of CHP making two separate rescues of paragliders. It happened in the hills near Vallejo. CHP used a helicopter to save this woman on Sunday. ABC 10's Becca Haubecker got reaction and insight from a variety of voices, including the leader of this recall campaign and those who say the effort doesn't stand a chance. One of the major issues in this year's election will be the economy. This affects everyone and will be a big factor on voters' minds as they size up the candidates. New data this morning shows 45% of Americans say they're worse off today than they were a year ago.
A lot of snow.
And we had a really beautiful day so far,
Yeah.
But Rob, I know you're tracking a big storm on the way. He's urging them to work together to avert a potential partial government shutdown this weekend. Here's M. Nguyen with more. Thank you. Now to the murder of a 22-year-old nursing student in Georgia, allegedly killed by a migrant. Governor Brian Kemp is now blaming the White House over its border policy. Laken Riley's murder has become a case in the debate over immigration in America. It's not a cure, but they say it can protect younger children from dangerous and sometimes deadly outcomes. New this morning, we have one quick note on Macy's trying a new plan called A Bold New Chapter, closing 150 stores nationwide. The new plan is set to put customers first.
New at 11, the change coming to one of the biggest fast food chains in the whole world.
Okay, so listen to this. Wendy's is set to test surge pricing. So the cost of your burger would change depending on the time of the day. So $11.25, it may be less. $11.26, may change again.
12 o'clock, double the price.
ABC's Rebecca Jarvis has the details. Hey everyone, welcome back into ABC 10 News at 11. I'm Monica Coleman. Now, insiders have come forward with concerns about animals there. ABC 10's investigative reporter Andy Judson looked into it. Here's a preview of what she found. It's causing big delays and frustration for many Americans trying to get their prescription drugs. The attack crippled Change Healthcare's digital network. It's all connected to a massive wildfire that destroyed more than 1,000 homes and other structures in 2017. The utility agreed to the settlement on Friday without admitting wrongdoing or fault in connection with the Thomas fire.
And an update today on a story that has caused outrage involving Tesla and pies.
Yeah, very interesting story. The owner of the Giving Pie says Tesla placed a last-minute order for 2,000 mini pies and later doubled it and then canceled at the last minute.
Another big story we're covering today, the spring break budget.
Can't believe we're already talking about that. As many people count down to their annual getaway, ABC's Joe Benitez and Becky Worley have more on the best deals, whether you're hitting the slopes or sailing the high seas. Now, savings like this can go a long way when it comes to booking other things while you're on your trip, like concerts, that extra dish or dinner, or even a comedy show. Most people surveyed say they don't care about the room because they're only ever going to sleep there. I'm not those people. Coming up on ABC 10 News at 11, spring is on the way. We got some confused trees across several states, what a tree expert is saying about it, and the reasoning behind it. Arborists are explaining why this is happening to trees and shrubs in places like Texas. Some appear dead and others alive.
It's confused trees, and it's also impacting climate